So it was in June that I was walking all over downtown Atlanta, carrying around 60, 70 pounds of luggage with me, trying to find work, and came to the realization that this wasn't working. None of it was working. And there was nowhere else I could go. I'm a recovering addict and a former college student. I started college right before graduating high school, and it was really to appease my father. He had pushed me a lot into succeeding, and thought this would be a really great way to show him I could do it. And despite doing really well, I was getting high with my friends and even with my own father. And was getting high so much, I decided to take a semester off in school. I felt I deserved it, so I started my addiction into cocaine, and I was lying and stealing from my father and lying to him about ever trying it. Well, in December of that year, I came home and found my father. He put a bullet in his head, and that's just when I lost touch with reality. My father was the last person in my family to commit suicide. My mother committed suicide when I was 3. My brother committed suicide when I was 10. And now my father. So I'm the only one left. I got high that very same night and just wanted to throw myself into the dark abyss of eternal oblivion. I didn't care whether I lived or died. So throughout the months that followed, I spent up all my money and sought refuge at this church, which helped me out along the way. And I returned to school, and I was still trying to maintain, but it went well until about September of last year. I was still in my addiction, and I attempted suicide. After that, I went to Atlanta. I was at this rooming house. I'd been staying there a couple months, and then I was kicked out because I couldn't afford to pay rent. I couldn't afford to do anything really, and I was still trying to get high and have fun as much as I could, given the circumstances. And then when I was kicked out, I was just walking around the streets of Atlanta, carrying all of my belongings with me. And I became desperate. I didn't know where to go, and came across the Atlanta Union Mission, and I was welcomed there with open arms, and I've been there and reestablishing my relationship with God, and it's really been working out for me. I'm extremely grateful for what that place has done for me. I'm more grounded now because of how they've helped me in my relationship with Christ, and I feel that I'm ready for whatever life has to throw at me. Once I finish the program, my ultimate goal is to earn a bachelor's and a master's degree in psychology, and my hope is to, through faith and perseverance, to accomplish what God has called me to do.